Whereas Hays County is pleased to recognize the Hays County Master Naturalist Chapter on its 20th anniversary, and whereas the Hays County Master Naturalist Chapter is dedicated to the beneficial management of natural resources and natural areas within our communities through public education, outreach service, and cooperative efforts with land management organizations, universities, and government agencies.
As a natural resource community and organizations and agencies, we needed the help of citizens and citizen volunteers to help spread our natural resource message. Each one of those volunteers put in so much effort, so much of their time and energy and love and passion into this program. We really started gaining steam in our urban and urbanizing areas.
We came to the hill country in the late 90s, bought our property in 97, and ran across Billy Niffen at a home show in San Marcos. And Billy said, well, I'm an extension agent and I'm here talking about the Master Naturalist Program.
I was very fortunate to be a student of the founder of this chapter, Billy Niffen.
I'm Billy Niffen. I was extension agent in Hays County from 1995 to 2001.
Billy had become aware of the Master Naturalist Program right after it was created in San Antonio.
Our first chapter started in San Antonio with the help of Rufus Stevens.
This is Rufus Stevens, and he's retired from Parks and Wildlife Service and was the inspiration for Hays County in getting our Master Naturalist Program started.
That was right at the time that wildlife tax valuation was taken off.
Right.
And so here were a group of landowners that really wanted to know more about how to manage their property, and the resources were out there were limited.
Billy Niffen called me one day and said, Brian, I'd like to bring a group over to the Freeman Ranch that you're managing, and this group's called the Hays County Master Naturalist. And I was like, really? I said, what do we have? A whole bunch of tree huggers that you're gonna bring out to the Freeman Ranch to let me teach them about ranching? And he's like, well, just about like that. He says, we're gonna educate them about being better stewards of the land.
See, even on this big blooper, I'm going to give each team a couple of nets and a critter box. I want to say thank you to the people who caught the vision early on and decided that Hays County needed to be a part of this right in the very beginning of the statewide Master Naturalist movement.
This guy probably deserves a bigger jar.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Within Texas Parks and Wildlife, there's only a limited number of people trying to cover a very big state, collecting data, and there was this group of people that were interested in becoming involved and helping out with the environment and what Parks and Wildlife was doing. We've completed projects in my program that we couldn't have done without Master Naturalists.
And they set it up much alike the Master Gardeners were set up.
And that's where Billy recruited from, really, was the Master Gardeners, because to some extent he knew the background where he had some of the kind of scientific training that we had about plants.
And it was almost an overnight success.
Our neighbors were an ardent Master Naturalist, and they invited us to a Master Naturalist class, so we went and we really got excited about the chapter and the fun the people were having and all we could learn.
I honestly can't tell you how I heard about the program. It's been so long. But we had bought some land here, and I thought, this is what I want to do, is to learn how to understand my land and to become a good land steward.
I've really found people that share a common interest because, people say, oh, I like flowers or I like this or that, but there was just this passion in the room about the kinds of things that the Master Naturalists engage in.
It's the people, it's the purpose, it's the activities. We're doing really great things.
What was amazing was that there were so many people that were interested, volunteers. And that was the runaway train.
My first program that I did was Welcome to the Hill Country. These are things that you need to know.
I'm still impressed at how eager and keen people are to learn. And that's what, it's a beautiful thing that the Master Naturalist program offers, is the chance to keep learning throughout your lifetime.
The Hays County Master Naturalist group has grown so large because so many people have the passion of trying to be the best steward they can be.
Went through the program and found myself surrounded by interesting and engaging people. I learned things that I'd never learned before. I became interested in things I never even thought I would have an interest in.
As if people love water issues, they can delve into that more deeply. Or if they're interested in birding, they can delve into that. Or if their passion is to share things with others, they can develop their outreach skills and just share the message of conservation to others in the community.
What was amazing to me was the skills that volunteers brought.
They are extremely educated, very smart, very dedicated people to their professions as well as to this.
Anybody who goes through our Master Naturalist program, any of our volunteers, any of the people that come to us in the program, they're all amazing.
We have just walked down into the Glenrose Formation of limestone, which is a Cretaceous formation of limestone. In 2002, Canyon Lake overflowed to create what they call Canyon Gorge. And it is a wonderful place to take people for education, for inspiration. I was indeed in one of the very first training classes somewhere in 2008. There's nothing better than taking someone for a hike and having them look at you at the end and say, I will never see planet Earth the same again.
I think one of the projects that we worked on that was a lot of fun was trail building.
When you can see a path that you've made that you know people are going to walk on to get to a destination or to learn about their environment also, that's kind of neat.
And their opportunities are varied in everything, you know, your restoration and just maintenance of places, work with wildlife and with Texas parks at various times, and the opportunities to learn.
Well, I'll bet that's buffalo grass.
You may go out and learn one new grass that day, success. That's how it works there.
There's the male and there's the female.
We're here at the Patsy Glen Refuge, and the project that we've taken on is building a rainwater collection system to provide gravity-fed water to the butterfly garden.
And whereas the Hays County Master Naturalist Chapter's accomplishments over the past 20 years include 684 individuals trained in the program, 210 currently active members, 57 projects in Hays and adjacent counties, 160,950 hours of volunteer service contributed, which the state of Texas currently values at $4,092,958. The Hays County Master Naturalist Chapter is truly deserving of special recognition for its efforts in protecting and nurturing our Central Texas landscape, watersheds, flora, and fauna. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Hays County Commissioners Court does hereby commend the Hays County Master Naturalist Chapter and extends to its members and supporters best wishes for a memorable 20th anniversary celebration. Adopted this the 16th day of July, 2019.
One other thing. We have a July the 4th parade. Guess who started that? Guess who did that all by herself? Oh, gosh. She said, well,
what was I thinking?